Well, I think what's changed is pretty much everything. But let me speak directly to the family aspect. When we went from being a draft army, where 70% of the soldiers lived on the installation and almost that many were single, to now almost 60% of our soldiers are married. 15% of them are either single parents or they're married to another soldier. The focus towards families and the holistic concern and commitment to the it began by General Scheimeyer was our chief of staff in the late 70s, and he made the point that we recruit soldiers but we retain families. And the definition of family has expanded. As we created at General Casey's direction Army Survivor Outreach Services, he and former Secretary of the Army Pete Guerin directed us to contact the family of every soldier that died on active duty since 9/11 and offer our help to them so that we will stay in contact with all those folks for as long as they want us to. So, and to include the families of single soldiers that in years past we never thought about. But everybody's got a family. You know, whether the family resides with them on a post camp or station, or whether the family is back home from where the soldier enlisted. And you know, related to that is and I think specifically important to the folks here in Sotacano, is taking care of the families back home of deployed soldiers. You asked about what's changed. I can relate my wife's family. My wife's an Army brat. Her dad got orders to Vietnam in 1968 when they were at the Presidio of San Francisco. The family had to move off post or go somewhere. Literally, the family was out of the Army for a year until the sponsor came back, hopefully came back, and then they sort of reintegrated in the Army. They kept their ID cards, but there was absolutely no service available to them to speak of. But you know, now they stay on the installation. They've remained part of the Army family in a big way. We have family readiness groups. We even have virtual family readiness groups for places for soldiers like those in Sotacano who are all over the countryside, maybe even in foreign countries. So the holistic focus on families, that we sure do business things, but it's really all about caring for the soldier and his family, recognizing that families are every bit as much of a readiness issue, as preparing for battle.